The next generation of zombie games is here, and survival has never looked or felt this terrifying. From grotesque body horror to massive open worlds and futuristic nightmares, these games reinvent the very fight for survival. Let's hop right into it. Beautiful Light contrasts beauty and terror in a story-driven survival horror. Striking visuals and shifting atmospheres keep players off balance. Light and shadow are central to its survival mechanics. It's as unsettling as it is stunning.
An anthem of heroes and tears. When the daylight pierced through the branches, we understood we were standing before God. Of the Creator, listening to the echoes of a written story. See. The world will collapse, and while you stand in the midst of nothingness, searching for light in the darkness, only grasping the truth in the final reckoning. We were caught in the Rubicon's flow. Behind the high ramparts, where it cannot see us, we recite our final words. Motherland, bless your children who are about to die. Beyond my sword and behind my shield, I smile, because against all odds, I will triumph.
History and horror collide in Blight. Survival, set in a medieval world consumed by plague. The dead rise, and brutal melee combat becomes the only way forward, often fought alongside allies in co-op. Dark, bloody, and atmospheric, it turns history into a battleground of nightmares.
Stop warming your balls and get over here! Hey, are you listening to me?
Sure, I am.
You're hearing me. You ain't listening.
Leave off, Granger.
Look at him, or I'll make you.
Boy, calm down, will you? Alright, I'm looking.
What did I say then, eh?
Look for the pain.
That's it. That painted armor. Bloody savages, didn't I say?
Yeah, you said it, Granger.
Get off him. Oh, you think he's got blight? Sometimes it's harder to spot, yeah? Gets in your veins first. Clogs up your brain. You're infected before you know it. He's dead. Poor bastard reeks. Probably dead for days. You're new to this. It only gets worse after they're dead. Makes you almost sorry for him. My ass doesn't feel too sorry. Keep looking.
Cronos. The New Dawn throws players into an open world where exploration meets relentless terror. Monstrous enemies stalk hostile environments, making every journey unpredictable and deadly. Its scope is ambitious, mixing action, mystery, and survival into one nightmare. This is horror on a massive scale.
Are you glad to see me, friend? Stay calm.
Decadent takes players into a surreal, grotesque world where body horror and psychological fear merge. Its monsters are disturbing, bizarre, and unforgettable. Every scene feels like a descent into madness. It's horror that unsettles both the mind and the flesh. This survival horror takes to the stars with Directive 8020. Set aboard a massive colony ship drifting in the void, players face silence, shadows, and terrifying infected that hunt in the dark. Isolation becomes your greatest enemy, as fear spreads through every corridor. It's the perfect blend of deep space dread and survival horror intensity.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
We need urgent assistance.
Techland returns with Dying Light the Beast, pushing the franchise into its darkest territory yet. Brutal melee combat, relentless infected, and hostile environments make every step a battle for survival. The parkour system is back but deadlier, turning movement itself into a fight against fear. This is set to be the most intense and unforgiving entry in the series. FBC. Firebreak blends futuristic firepower with zombie survival intensity. Players face hordes of mutated infected while navigating a collapsing apocalyptic world. Teamwork, tactics, and heavy weaponry define the action. It's fast-paced, violent, and relentless.
I'll be frank with you, this ain't an easy shift, but at least you won't be alone. Your fellow Firebreakers will have your back. Fighting together, fixing together, and hell, even showering together. If you can stand your ground and stick together, it'll be more than enough to survive.
Corrupted item loose on site.
On my way.
Ill is shaping up to be one of the most disturbing horror experiences ever built in Unreal Engine 5. Featuring grotesque body transformations, unnervingly realistic gore, and a suffocatingly tense atmosphere, this game takes survival horror into new extremes. Every encounter feels raw, terrifying, and unforgettable. Ill isn't just another zombie game, it's pure nightmare fuel. MUDANG Two Hearts is where Korean folklore collides with modern survival horror, creating something truly unique in the zombie genre. Rituals, spirits, and cursed landscapes shape its eerie atmosphere, while players battle with both weapons and spiritual powers. The fusion of myth and terror makes this one stand apart from the rest. It's as cultural as it is chilling.
세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지. 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것입니다. 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다. 주정태.
Bleak, desperate, and unrelenting. Hunger is survival horror stripped down to raw fear. Scavenging isn't just a mechanic, it's the only way forward in a ruined world, crawling with grotesque monstrosities. Every encounter is brutal, every decision costly. This is horror that doesn't let you breathe.
Why? What seekest thou in the dark? A touch of warmth? A gold coin? Or two? No. Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know. Death has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts, unworthy of salvation.
Projekt LLL merges science fiction firepower with survival terror in a sprawling dystopian city. Mutated horrors roam the streets while futuristic weapons and open-world exploration redefine the zombie experience. It's ambitious in scale and daring in its mix of genres. Expect a fresh and unpredictable twist on the survival horror genre.
알겠어. 하지.
fast, violent, and chaotic. Dreadzone is survival action turned up to 11. Brutal arenas filled with waves of grotesque enemies keep the intensity unrelenting. It thrives on constant motion, tight combat, and blood-soaked adrenaline. It's a violent and high-energy take on zombie survival.
Not many you can trust out here, but sometimes we have to work together.
Unit has been dispatched to your location. Stand by.
Milo leans into mystery and atmosphere, delivering a horror game that feels heavy, unsettling, and deeply personal. Its narrative-driven focus pulls you into a world of secrets and supernatural threats. Twisted horrors creep at the edge of every shadow. This is survival as much about psychology as fear. Capcom's legendary series returns darker than ever in Resident Evil Requiem. Oppressive environments, grotesque enemies, and punishing survival mechanics create a chilling continuation of the saga. Every moment feels heavy with dread and intensity. This is Resident Evil pushed to its breaking point.
I've been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time. Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace, keep moving.
Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Come on in here, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
NAKWON Last Paradise drops players into zombie-infested Seoul in a brutal PvPvE survival setting. Supplies are scarce, rival survivors are deadly, and the undead are everywhere. Every run through the city feels tense, unpredictable, and unforgiving. Humans may be as dangerous as the monsters. Set on a mysterious post-Soviet island, PIONER blends supernatural horror with survival shooter gameplay. Mutants, anomalies, and hostile survivors lurk across decayed ruins. Every encounter feels strange, atmospheric, and threatening. It's a haunting mix of exploration and raw survival tension. Projekt Z. Beyond Order brings World War II into zombie survival horror with a strong co-op focus. Players wield period weapons while uncovering sinister Nazi experiments gone wrong. History mixes with grotesque terror in every firefight. It's as chilling as it is action-packed. The chaos of Killing Floor returns bigger, deadlier, and more intense in Killing Floor 3. Co-op battles against grotesque mutants explode with upgraded firepower and fresh mechanics. Every fight is fast, brutal, and unrelenting. This is survival mayhem at its finest. Paradise turns into a nightmare in Paloma Island, a survival horror set in a deadly tropical landscape. Infected roam the beaches, scavenging is critical, and crafting becomes your lifeline. The beauty of the setting hides brutal danger at every turn. This is Paradise consumed by apocalypse.
It's a test of our spirit. Each decision we make echoes through the silence. Every step taken is a battle against despair. We adapt, we innovate, and we rise. Nature may be unforgiving, but it also teaches resilience. Our story isn't over.
Deadly Days. Roadtrip injects chaos and humor into the zombie survival genre. Survivors set out on unpredictable runs, filled with random events, wild encounters, and roguelike danger. It balances quirky fun with deadly tension. Every trip feels fresh and frantic.
Just a few zombies. Maybe some more zombies? Okay, it's a lot of zombies. A shit ton of zombies. You have jumping zombies, sticky zombies, a massive amount of zombies. More zombies equals more XP, and more XP equals a level up, which gets you an airdrop, which is even more awesome loot. I nearly forgot to tell you. You need to collect some gas for your bus, otherwise you're stuck here. Just fill up the tank, and we're out. Phew. Now's the time to manage your loot. 2 pistols, 1 snake, 1 pair of socks, 2 pairs of rollerblades, but the socks have to activate the rollerblades, and the rollerblades have to activate the glass ball. Now we sell the broken baseball bat in order to repair the AK. Oh yeah, get rid of the 2 pistols and let's use the AK instead. Let's choose our next city. I want more loot. Give me more loot. Ah, yes, zombies again. Where's the loot? Ah, here it is. I don't want gasoline. Give me the loot. Yes, perfect. I can upgrade my AK. More damage. More zombies. More XP. Yes. An airdrop? Come to daddy. Another robo arm. Now I can use 5 AKs. More zombies. More loot. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Too much zombies. Okay, I think it's time to leave. Let's look for some gas now. Where the is the gas? No, no, no. Okay, we're going out again. Just one more time.
Undead Labs expands the survival sandbox with State of Decay 3. Players manage fragile communities, scavenge resources, and confront relentless undead in an open world. Choices matter, shaping every outcome of survival. This is the series' most ambitious entry yet.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
Hopelessness hangs heavy in vain, a survival game set in a ruined city of despair. Stealth, scavenging, and brutal combat are your only tools against endless threats. Every decision feels costly, every fight dangerous. Its bleak atmosphere makes survival feel almost impossible. Set in a destroyed UK city, God Save Birmingham is a raw and violent survival horror. The streets are hostile, filled with undead and brutal encounters at every corner. Its gritty setting makes survival a bloody challenge. This is an apocalypse with a uniquely British bite. Infect Cam twists the zombie formula with a surveillance horror perspective. Players watch the nightmare unfold through security cameras, uncovering dangers and disturbing events. Every feed hides terror lurking in the shadows. Observation itself becomes a deadly game of survival.
The population of the world remains approximately the same, but the number of people remains only at millions. Some say it's the government's work, some say it's a pandemic failed to stop. Fanatics claim it's the Almighty's wrath. At first, we were taught to keep the distance and wear masks in public on the telly. Then they declared a state of emergency to keep us at home. And then you saw the people getting suffocated at their own houses. Death showed its greedy face, clutched its claws to life. People wanted to die. They wanted to keep living for the fear of what comes after, or that they have to. Like the life you're trying to live, envying the death you see as a way out. Yes, like calling the hell on the edge of a cliff of heaven. Tell me, if there was a hope of light in the hell that all wants to escape, would you give up on your tiny little heaven and jump into an endless abyss?
In Regeneration, humanity claws for hope in a ruined world. Scavenging, crafting, and desperate battles define the struggle against relentless undead. Scarcity and danger push players to the edge. It's a survival horror built on both despair and determination.
We left here like this. And why am I still alive? It wasn't supposed to go like this. I can't trust myself anymore. These faces, these voices, they're everywhere. They are not from this world. They hide in the shadows, playing with us. Someone has to stop this before it awakens. Please, forgive me.
Projekt S. Projekt S is shrouded in mystery, offering dark environments filled with hostile creatures and constant threats. Exploration and survival are intertwined in its unsettling world. Shadows hide terrors waiting to strike. This is horror designed to keep you on edge.
불현듯 나타난 놈들에게 인류는 멸망했지. 우리의 거대한 방벽은 무너졌고 생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을 되찾게 될 거야.
Darkness rules the world in The Midnight Walkers. Constant night forces players to rely on stealth, timing, and precision to survive. The undead stalk every corner of the shadows. It's a haunting survival game where light itself feels like hope. Echoes of the Living is a love letter to classic 90s survival horror, rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5. Fixed camera gameplay meets modern visuals for a nostalgic yet fresh experience. It captures the spirit of old-school Resident Evil while pushing it into the future. Retro horror. has never looked this good. M.I.N.S.K takes place in a frozen Soviet-era backdrop filled with infected horrors. Players scavenge and fight to survive against relentless threats in a Soviet-era wasteland. Harsh cold adds another layer of danger and isolation. It's bleak, haunting, and unforgiving. Neo Berlin, 2087. Cyberpunk meets survival horror in Neo Berlin 2087. As a detective in a neon-soaked dystopia, players uncover conspiracies while battling mutated horrors. Its mix of science fiction storytelling and raw terror makes every moment tense.
Yeah, likewise.
You ever wonder if we're the ones pulling the strings? Or just living inside someone else's dream? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Even if this is a simulation, the pain still feels real.
Neo Berlin, what do I really know about it? She's like you. She needs your help.
I followed every thread, reconstructed memories. None of it fits.
You think you're solving the case. This is so much bigger. What if the case is you?
The world only works with order. Without order, chaos breaks out. It's out of balance and we must restore it. Do you understand that, Nolan?
Yes.
done.
The crushing depths of the ocean become your prison in beneath. Limited oxygen, pitch-black waters, and lurking terrors create constant fear. Claustrophobic and suffocating, every dive is a battle for survival. The ocean has never felt this terrifying.
The secrecy surrounding this project weighs heavily on my conscience. What if we unleash something we cannot control? We've only scratched the surface of the ocean's mysteries. Newfound creature, it's unlike anything we've ever encountered.
In Dark Light Survivor, shadows hide the deadliest threats in a post-apocalyptic world. Light itself becomes your weapon against lurking horrors. Fast-paced combat mixes with tense exploration for an unrelenting experience. Fear thrives in the dark. Persist Online brings large-scale MMO survival horror into a ruined, undead future. Players scavenge, craft, and endure together in a shared, dangerous world. Co-op gameplay makes survival unpredictable and intense. Every encounter with the undead feels like a battle for humanity.
Some survive, the best persist.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando is an over-the-top co-op zombie shooter. Players drive through chaotic missions while fighting massive hordes of zombies. It's campy, explosive, and pure fun. Sometimes, survival horror is all about blowing everything up.
This is not how right works!
You see my new toy?
Liar, liar! Zombie on fire!
Best power ever! Oopsie!
They're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now!
I need some first.
Can you all please cover me?
Whatever works.
Haunting and atmospheric, Long Gone is open-world survival horror built on exploration and tension. The infected wander desolate landscapes where loneliness becomes its danger. Every discovery is layered with dread and uncertainty. Its survival is steeped in haunting beauty.